So they'll be calling you a radical. So they never learn. They never learn. So just because you blow up buildings, fucking. Oh, God. Putin, Hitler. I mean, I don't think people realize they've forgotten their World War I, World War II history, what happened to old Europe. Just the devastation of the architecture. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, you could look up, there's videos and stuff out there before he leveled cities. Look at them. Bet you can. It's one of the last ones left. Probably some are so pristine. Putin's leveling it. Didn't work for Hitler, did it? I mean, that's the thing. You go over there and you're like, you're in Germany and you're in, of course the U.S. did that, but in retaliation, I mean, it's strange because there's, I mean, it's all post-World War II buildings. It's like that all over Europe. Not Vienna. Surely not Kiev. Blowing up buildings doesn't win fucking wars. Heroism, yay, militarism, we're supposed to bow. That causes corruption. Fuck. He's fucking 20 feet tall and bulletproof, Tsar Putin. No, he's not. Their military's a fucking clown circus. Fuck, any military strategist will tell you that. The only threat is their nuclear arsenal. And So, years ago, long before Fukushima, as the peace activists, I was in Europe when Putin invaded Georgia, right when Obama got elected. I remember when he popped off a nuke, Putin did. I reported it the day that his treasonous Trump was freaking elected. His useful idiots called Obama and Trump. Well, I don't think they were useful idiots. I think they were Trojan horses. And you know I've said that the whole time. I think Obama was an agent working for whatever global banking institution or global powers there be support imperialist kings and czars, Putin. I think Obama worked directly for them. I think Snowjob works for them. I know he does. You know, I'm so heavily involved with Anonymous, and look what they did. Greenwald, the Queen's mouthpiece. Yeah, I hands a chip to him. I asked Greenwald to himself. I'll be talking to New Scale today at the university. I'll have a nice conversation with those treasonous. Bombs, not leveling buildings does not win wars. It destroys art and culture. Disgusting. Wars are people. Oh, that's why he gassed them in Syria, and you did nothing. The Colonel Klink media. I see nothing. I hear nothing. Now they pay themselves. Somebody at USA Today is awake. I mean, who would ever believe they're the bounty? I mean, it's too late, baby. I said for years and years they painted themselves in a black and yellow media journalism corner. How can they report? Everybody laughed at me. Ha, that's your conspiracy. Yeah, that's your crazy. These aren't meltdowns. I'm Arnie Gundershill. So I'm Helen Caldecott. You can't mention Fukushima. My investors don't like it. To my face in New York City. Ask Noam Chomsky. He's sitting right next to me. I remember telling Noam right to his face, "You're only on RT. I wouldn't go on RT. Snow job." He says, "Why?" This is the Putin. You know about Mikhail Lessin? Do you know about him? Oh, I do. Remember the 5th of November. Kevin, stay in New York. Do your gig. Fox News. There's going to be trouble. Do you think there was trouble? The guy Tass Pravad, Putin's mouthpiece, the propagandist running the media, the Joseph Grubel of Russia, who started RT in the U.S., Trotsky to the head. At DuPont Circle on remember the 5th. I'm like, whoa. You don't think Putin has his agents here doing his work? I mean, you could laugh at that, the Havana syndrome, but there's no doubt in my mind who it is. It's Putin. Did he do it at the Bernie Sanders freaking rally? Well, something hit me. I never did recover. I mean, I don't know how it didn't kill me. You know, why I'm full of cancer. Leveling buildings doesn't win wars, does it? The United States. Russia sure didn't learn that in Afghanistan. Fuck, neither did the United States. Fuck, the United States learned nothing from fucking Vietnam. Same fucking people that ran Vietnam, they did it again. False flags on chemo, Lusitania, fucking... Oh, they attacked American soil. Pearl Harbor was not part of the United States in December of 1941. Nope. Didn't become till... That's why Obama's mother, grandparents, Whitey's from Kansas, Dick Cheney's cousins, went to World Bank and why when they took it over. Now, didn't we buy Alaska from Russia not that long ago? Mommy said I was smart. Here's the left. This is perfect metaphor. Well, the right's this. Sarah Palin. I mean, oh my God, that one is a freak. You need to learn to speak American. America Vespucci spoke Italiano and and Spanish. Let's go to Colombia. Christopher Columbus. South America. What the Spanish European invaders did to this continent? Both of them. Well, it's one, according to Europeans. The American named after him. I've been to his grave. The left. She said you could see. She said, Mommy said I was smart. Sarah Palin said you could see Russia from Alaska. Well, let's see. There's places where it's literally a couple miles away. I'm the left. Yeah. Don't raise your voice. Mommy said I was smart. Mommy fucking lied to you. Then there's the right. Proud of their ignorance. Loud and proud. Played like a fiddle. You know, they're made in China fiddle. They're made in China cello. You know, so all you got to do, this war's over. Putin's lost. And how you got to finish it? So I'm there, and I remember a guy telling me from Ukraine, we fight him now. We fight Putin now. When he invaded, this is in 2008. Or we fight him again later. You think he'll get stronger? And he says, nope. But we're going to have to fight him. They go into Crimea in 2014. I'm over there. Right after Obama, the Trojan horse. You go clear back to Vietnam, Kissinger's puppets. Wasn't that Obama? I got to talk to Henry before I go to Fukushima. Hillary Clinton? I mean, nobody voted for Trump. They voted against Hillary. They didn't go vote. That's the only reason he got in. Everybody was looking. Look, the Republicans have been betrayed by Bush and Cheney. Hardcore betrayed. They knew it. They were looking for an alternative. The Democrats got betrayed by hardcore for Obama, looking for an alternative. Here comes Trump, the Trojan horse. He talked a big game, didn't he? You're going to go out to the Saudis. This is key to this fight. We killed hundreds and hundreds of thousands of innocent Iraqis and innocent Afghanistans. Did we win those wars? We didn't win shit. Did we win in Vietnam? Why not Vietnam to kill the Vietnam? No. Did they win in Afghanistan? No. So, when we know they were all Saudi nationals, we know where the bank's money. Go to the 9/11 lawsuit that just... Obama vetoed that when it passed almost unanimously. Oh, Hillary voted against it. I think 4 senators voted against it, or 3 out of 100. What? Nothing passes bilateral here. Congress, Chris Stewart voted against it. They're treasons. It's treason. War crimes? Oh, Cheney Bush. George Bush won the 2000... No, he didn't. Fox News stole that election fair and straight right out of the House of Windsor. 30 networks called that they had it right. The polls are always right. No, the polls are always right. Putin stole the election in 2016. He stole Senate races. Where? Edward Snowden sitting next to him? Blowing up buildings doesn't win wars. We never learn. We never learn. Killing people. Slaughtering. The Ukraine. 2014. Fight him now. Fight him now. Oh, I'm over it. Circle the reactors. Now he's got control of Chernobyl at gunpoint. Power's out again. The Big Z, he supposedly got... I don't see the United States sanctions on Rostom. There's no sanctions with the nuclear... We see who the nuclear banking cartel is. I've known this for years. It's the nuclear energy crime. It's their greatest weapon and tool. Threaten you. Is any of you scared of a nuclear bomb? Well, you should be. Because Putin's threatening it and holding it over you. So the world's going to stand down and let one psycho, imperialist, narcissistic... Well, that's what lust for power just feeds it. These generals bow at his feet, every beck and need. He's a czar. Just because they don't call themselves lords and kings doesn't mean they're not lords and kings. We're supposed to bow to Bill Gates. We're supposed to bow to Jeff Bezos. Bow to Elon Musk. Why? Why? What did freaking Bill Gates ever make? He stole it from Utah. We're perfect. Governor Cox gets in bed with him because he worships. They're NBA players. It's like at Weber State. They just bow. They think Damian Lillard is some kind of god. I said, Damian Lillard wouldn't make the top 10 best players in the history of this school. What? Because he got an NBA? He's got a Nike slave made contract? Here's my gold medal. He never won anything. He never won one thing. Never even played in the big dance. It's March Madness today. No Utah schools in March Madness. Because it's heroism. It's imperialism. And you all played along, not me. The anti-nuclear fight. Oh, we forgot. We kind of took our... I didn't. You did. You know? So... China comes out. China's coming out, turning on Russia. They see the writing on the wall. They're like, fuck. We knew it all the time. They ain't no super fucking power. You know, they want to hold fucking nuclear over our head? We'll see about that. China's like, we would never invade Ukraine. It's sick. They're turning on fucking Russia. They see who's on the winning team. What does not kill you makes you strong. And you have no clue. I have lots of ties in Ukraine. Lots. Lots in that part of the world. Because they're hardcore anti-nukers. Because of Chernobyl. Like me, Femen. Remember all that? I did so much work with Femen over the fucking years. Where do you think they're from? Kiev. What a city. What has Putin done to that fucking region? Him and his oligarch friends just steal and loot. And the Koch brothers come out the other day. Well, the one that's left alive. I'm supporting. He's a treasonous rat. That's sponsored PBS. He's on PBS. Oh, PBS. I mean, that's how they did it. They did it at Weber State. That's how they did it. The war profiteers come in. Here's a bunch of money. You ought to see them bow to imperialists up there in their art museums. A lot of and these are war profiteers who did nothing but inherited wealth for years and years and years this country stood against. State universities. Don't take private funding because you'll bow to them. They stole their school of business. The number one school of business in the United States was that's where I graduated. That's where I taught whatever. They came in and stole it. Fair and Triangle. Warren Buffett, that piece of shit. I'm like, fuck. They're losing because knocking down buildings doesn't, but boy, what does it destroy culture forever? It's so evil. I mean, Putin's Hitler. The United States did it. And how about when they gassed Syria? You did not stand up. When they invaded Georgia, you did not stand up. When he invaded Ukraine in 2014, you did not stand up. When he marched across Crimea, you did not stand up. Well, I personally believe, and you know anybody's watched this, I believe that Obama and his identical twin Trump did this on purpose. They're the twins that covered up Fukushima. I consider them two to be the biggest treasonous Benedict Arnolds, worst presidents, criminals in American history. They're way worse than... You know, remember when that used to be treason? I mean, it wasn't that long ago at Los Alamos. Where's the Los Alamos shooter? Their best weapon's nuclearism. He's losing. He's, you know, he could threaten with gas. He can threaten with a nuclear bomb. For he who cast the first stone. You know, they cannot settle this skirmish. They have to finish this fight. Putin got to go, and his oligarchs all got to go. And if you don't clean it up in the United States, ASAP, these looting oligarchs, billionaires who pay no taxes, that run their mouths all over on fucking Twitter, it's going to happen here. Well, it's already happening here. I mean, the tax rate used to be 99% on those big motherfuckers because they didn't want it to turn into fucking Europe and level our fucking country. Well, Fukushima took care of that, didn't it?